Good evening, everybody. This is Stephen Howson. This is Full Time Devils, and that was a stupid end to the match, wasn't it? I actually can't believe that we managed to throw it away in the way that we did. 1-0 going into the final 10-15 minutes of the match. It felt like we needed another goal, didn't it? It felt like we needed to put another goal away and to give us a real fighting chance going into the second leg, and just to really see this game out. We've had more draws than IKEA this season. It's an absolute joke. It's frustrating more than anything, isn't it? It's just ultimately frustrating that cross came in. I thought we dealt with them really well all night long. I thought Tillmans was a threat, and he was really pulling the strings. Reminds me a little bit of Scholes in the way that he can always find a pass. But we dealt with it. We dealt with it fine, and then a cross comes in right at the death, and you've got Damian, who was just a little too late on the attacker that was coming in. And you can see Fellaini, he has a look at him, and he just continues to walk and allows the guy to come in and win a header. What are you doing? I don't really like singling out individuals, but it seems like those individual mistakes from those two players was what caused Manchester United to end up losing 2 points there tonight. At the other end, I thought we was creating chances, and arguably a little bit sloppy from Lingard and from a couple of others. If we'd have put those away, we might have been in another better position. They pressed us high, and I didn't think we dominated the midfield space, but I thought we played well, and when we had the ball, at least, and we got into their half, it looked like every single Premier League game this season, didn't it, where we're just probing, but not really managing to get that second goal, which eventually goes on and kills the game off for us. And that was really where I think it fell down. I hope that we're not ruining this. I actually predicted 1-0 in 1-0, in the preview. I hope this isn't a downfall for us, and this is why I always said you can't put all your eggs into the Europa League basket, because we don't even have to lose, do we, to go out now. I mean, if they come to Old Trafford, they score a couple of goals, we don't even have to lose to go out. That's the position that away goals and all the rest of that sort of stuff can put you in the Europa League. That's why you can't put all your eggs in the basket of this thing. We still have to fight on both fronts. Yes, it's a chance for us to get into the Champions League, but it's not the only chance. And if you do put all your eggs into this basket and you blow it, I mean, we're not even talking about the final just yet. We're not even in the semi. We've still got a game at Old Trafford which could go horribly wrong for us. It's frustrating. And I thought Jose got the team selection all right tonight. I hope he was resting Shaw for the Chelsea game at the weekend, which the focus has to immediately switch to now. That's another massive game for us, another chance for us to get some points in a difficult place, to get up the league a little bit. It's just, this has been a frustrating season, hasn't it? Why aren't we able to finish teams off? We can create a chance, but we can't finish a chance, and that feels horrible, doesn't it? Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. Anderlecht are favourites to progress, I think, says Shoot Neutrality. I'm not sure I would call them favourites, to be honest. I think United still remain favourites to go through. But there you go. Someone says, shut up, you talk bullshit all the time. Well, why are you watching, Muppet? Mourinho got it all wrong, says Mizan. Well, tell us how you think he got it wrong. Sam says, wrong substitution. I do think he got it wrong on the substitutions. Timbo, I think, would have been a better option coming in centre midfield than Fellaini. Why are you bringing on Fellaini to see a game out? We said this after the Everton game. Now, he didn't make a foul, but he's not the sort of guy that you want to see come out and close the game out, is it? I mean, Herrera might have been a better option even. I don't understand that substitution. Pogba should have scored, says Idris. Yeah, I agree with that one. Pogba was great. I thought he was good, very good in the first half, definitely. Pogba man of the match. Yeah, what do you guys think? Who do you think was man of the match? MUFC Games says, not bad finishing so poor, says MD. We are better than most of these teams. We are, but just because you're better doesn't mean that you're going to end up beating them. Doesn't work like that in football, does it? Rashford was our hero. Rashford, he had his couple of opportunities himself. Get rid of Marshall. Wow, that's a bit strong, isn't it? Shaw should have played at left back, says Daniel. I don't like Damian at left back. I will tell you that. But you have to utilise the squad. We've been moaning that the players have been running to the ground, so I can't really complain when he does use the squad the way he has. But yeah, it didn't feel good, did it? Tony Valencia had a decent game again. Carrick had a decent game. I thought Bay had a decent game. There was decent games to be had, just not by everyone, I don't think. Man of the match, Rashford, says unimpressive gamers. Marshall Paul says Farhan. Zlatan being lazy thinks he's God's gift. Do you think that Zlatan's took his foot off the gas, or do you think he's just coping with the amount of games that he's had to have. What do you reckon? Man of the match, Damian, someone just said. Are you sure? Another poor performance, says Dave. These players, it's gone too fast, sorry. Damian was shite, says Yusuf. Carrick was the best player today, says Luna. Where was Shaw? Shaw was on a bench, I think, wasn't he? Same shit, different week. Yeah. Fellaini is afraid to give away a penalty again. So does that mean that you don't challenge? Why are we putting players on that are scared? I mean, that's not good enough for me. That's not a good enough excuse, I don't think. Get Gomez in the main squad. We've not seen him in the 23s yet, so that's not going to happen. We will draw 1-1 against Anderlecht and go out on pens. Wow, I hope not. 0-0 in the second leg, says Amir. Wasted chances. Again, it's wasted chances. Wasted chances all day long, all season long. I don't know how we fix it, but it is better than having no chances, marginally. No gas in training, no gas in the match for Ibra. Carrick and Pogba cruised it. I thought they played very well, the pair of them, to be honest. I don't really think you can criticise them too much. What was the score? 1-1 was the score. Fellaini is shit and needs to leave. That's okay, we're building a team. Marshall didn't succeed in a single dribble. Well, I don't know what to say about that either, to be honest. What was that one? Excellent game. Anderlecht were a strong team. I also think that, I tweeted out in the first half that a win here will be a good result. These are no mugs, and we shouldn't be thinking that we're just going to turn up here and smash them. Did I think Fosu Mensah's chances, yellow card was a bit harsh? I kind of do think it was a little bit harsh, yeah, but he also did lunge in, so it probably was a yellow card, I think. Pogba played well, says Libsy. Give Timbo a chance, says Eamon. Yep, I do agree on that one. Too much complacency. Well, how do you change the complacency? I don't know about that. Someone's saying, why can't we score 3 or 4 goals in a game? We scored 3 goals at the weekend, mate. I mean, how short is your memory? Surely I can admit Shaw is gone now. Why would I admit Shaw's gone? He played well at the weekend. I think he'd probably be back in this weekend. It's fine. Rashford is terrible. He's not terrible, is he? Anderlecht's defence was good. Anderlecht's defence was good, actually, yeah. Lingard shouldn't have started. Again, that's using the squad, which I think I've got no issue with at all. I'm happy with the starting lineup. I think the substitutes definitely could have done a little bit better. Now, we have to look forward to this Chelsea game, do we? Is there any confidence that we can overturn Chelsea? Is there any confidence that we can actually go and score some goals? Because they are going to come for us. They are going to not be afraid of us. And I think that's where we do all right. Blending midfield, says Paolo. I wouldn't actually mind seeing that, to be honest. Yeah, because we haven't seen that. I wouldn't mind seeing that. We're bottlers. Wow, maybe we are. Apparently we're shit and we can only score scrappy goals against shit teams. Okay. 3 against Sunderland. Ibra, the comments are going absolutely too fast for us. Do we need Griezmann? Good finish. I think Griezmann's the best finisher in world football, but we can't get him in before the weekend, can we? So there we go. Someone there saying Lingard is useless. He's not useless, is he? That's absolute nonsense. We need a strong defence against Chelsea. Do you think we'll go 3 at the back against Chelsea and 3-5-2 it maybe? I believe Smalling should leave so we can get a proper defender like Varane. Do you think we'll get Varane? It's not all about the big names, is it? I mean, like, Baye's been absolutely fantastic. And he come from essentially nowhere, didn't he? I'd be happy to take someone like that again. Anderlecht came at us, didn't give us much hope for Chelsea. They came at us in a different sort of style, I think, than Chelsea would do. I thought they was very good. And again, it's away from home in Europe in a quarter-final of a cup competition. It might be the Europa League and not be the Champions League. But at the end of the day, like I said, these are a tough side. James Rodriguez in the summer, why? Don't turn this into a transfer thing. It's not about transfers, is it? Let's talk about the game today. I think people are more interested in transfers in football than they are in actual football in football, which is really sad. Not getting Griezmann. Yeah, Ibra too slow on the ball. I do think he dwells on the ball actually quite a little bit. We should have won this. We should have won this. We need a better mentality. Where'd you change the mentality in a team now? I don't know, you know. Harvey says he thought he played well. Pogba is Carrick's replacement. Not sure about that one, to be honest. Tielemans looked utter shite. don't know what game you was watching, mate. It was probably man of the match, in all honesty. These are going far too fast for me to read. I am apologising. Right, I'm going to bounce. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you keep it locked to Full Time Devils. The fan cams out on the way from Brussels even. And I'll see you later.